Yeah, I'm gonna try to use all my platforms. The kick is gonna be for Beauty After Dark. Yeah, I cleaned up my channel. They reviewed it. You know, certain topics are off limits, and yeah, TOS friendly bees, inshallah. But they've demonetized Amberlynn Reed, and I thought I would give my 2 cents on that. And YouTube has allowed channels to just use 100% of her content for years, and then they're going to demonetize her and not them too. You know what I mean? Like, that is really crazy. I think YouTube should change their policy about eating too. You cannot talk about them at all. If you want to make a channel talking about your struggles with one, I wouldn't do it. Yes, demonetized. Okay, so they're saying that I got so they're saying that Foodie Beauty channel got demonetized. And they said that's because they said it's violates self-harm. Okay, let's see. Oh my god! I just got remonetized. Oh my god! I did message him, but he's sleeping. I kind of like ended it with Salah today, and I'm just sad. He's so absorbed with his life there, and I just feel left out. You know. Hi, Salah. I didn't say that, Salah. I didn't say you're marrying your cousin. I said I'm scared you're gonna... I was telling people that I feel like he's just gonna inevitably like marry a cousin or something. Freaking tired today. All I can do is lay sideways. Now my eyes are looking like friggin' hamburger-eyed. I'm tired. Oh, is he really Sofa King? That makes sense.
Okay, so are you also still Sofa King? Because I've seen an account floating around the LCU on YouTube named Sofa King.
Well, no, that's a troll then.
Okay.
And you left with the Holy Trinity when Salah came in the picture and was telling everyone you can't say that and you need to change your picture and this, that, and the other.
Yeah, it got boring.
She told Keem, but she could just be saying that. Maybe she didn't though. Maybe she don't want to be back. Like maybe she likes staying on the show.
Apparently we got breaking news. Foodie is remonetized. Congratulations, Foodie. Did you get remonetized?
I haven't tried.
Upgrade to a car? I don't know, Charlotte. The problem is like I have to juggle. Like if you know, I don't know, we'll see. True, Jan. I'm gonna start a GoFundMe. Fund my bees and lifestyle with a car. Go to Disney World? It's so expensive. Actually, from Montreal Airport to Orlando, it's only like, it's less than $300 flight. But for getting from here to there would be like $2,000. Maybe if I do a fundraiser. I still need about 8,500 because I like being unfiltered, if I'm gonna be honest. And I'm just really afraid to lose monetization again on this platform. So, you know what I mean? When I think of some of the things I got away with on here, like some of the eras were not very TOS friendly, so
I don't care. Charlie Gold can suck, honestly. Sorry to say that, but she's a bitch. Yep, talking like this during Ramadan, yep. Hello guys, welcome to everyone watching in real time. Thank you so much for being here. To everyone watching during playbacks, I appreciate you. And to all my channel members and patrons, thank you. And to my mods who are always here holding me down, I appreciate you. And remember, mods, especially because we'll be discussing a few different people today, let them talk their shit. I love it. So, a couple of days ago, Chantal found out while streaming on Kick, she was remonetized. She celebrated, and we'll be going over that. She celebrated. And then in less than 24 hours, FFG's terminated channel was reinstated. When I got the tag, I thought someone was like trolling in Discord. I was just like, okay, let me go look. You know, who knows? I check and I'm like, oh shit. Never thought that was happening, especially since it's been like a couple of months. So I'm like, oh, hold on. She back? Okay. Let's see where this goes. I understand there's a lot of, I should mention this too. I understand there's a lot of emotions when it comes to FFG getting her platform back. But I like to remind everyone, FFG is still FFG. FFG got herself terminated because she couldn't stop breaking terms of service. She's been breaking it for a while, but as she continued to escalate in her dangerous behavior, a lot of people started taking notice. For me personally, I made it very clear a long time ago. I'm starting to take notes. I'm collecting links, timestamps, all of that. And I made it pretty clear why. FFG was going around lying for years and was doing it in a way to discredit me and also make sure I lose support. And then the day that I saw it like written out, because she's a mess, she's a dumbass. When I saw it written out, I thought to myself, bet. I said nothing and I kept collecting. During her stream, her return stream, I haven't gone over all of it yet, but I have been getting notes here and there. Of course, I'm going to have to cover some of it, maybe sometime this weekend. But she brought me up and she likes to repeat this specific lie. She likes to repeat this lie. And I'm just like, girl, just because you keep repeating it, don't make it real. And I have an example for that. Just because someone repeats something, especially a known liar, fraud, and scammer like FFG, it doesn't make it true. But I kind of do get a bit of enjoyment listening to her repeat lies because it truly just means she has nothing else. And it's not like she's going to take accountability for the fact that she literally got herself terminated. But let's go over that real quick. Oh, Domino's, pretty much the same thing. No, FFG, they're pretty much the same. So if you say Chantal, FFG, all the same. But we're going to go over a couple of clips and then we'll get right into Chantal. And I see all the support coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I just don't want it to be too lengthy, even though it's me because I talk a lot. So it might be, but let's take a listen to what FFG had to say about me. One moment.
Glass half full or Delulu type of girly, but for whatever reason, I felt it in my waters that you get it back. Such a relief. Well, thank you for holding out hope. I appreciate that. However, listen, I'm not trying to shit on anybody's parade, okay? And yes, I am the glass half empty type of girl, but this is not about me. This is just reality, okay? And I want everybody to keep very low expectations on all of this. And here's why. I didn't want to mention it, but I feel like we need to taper the expectations a little, okay? Charlie is the one who had reported my channel with her YouTube manager, got my shit taken down. Okay.
No, that's a lie. That's literally a lie. That did not happen. And maybe I should approach this a little differently. Can someone, say FFG, one of her chinians, please help me understand if that was something I could do, report a channel through a YouTube manager as if they have that power, why wouldn't I just say that? I have literally spent the last few months, probably almost a year, making it clear when FFG is ready to go, I'm ready. I've been collecting links, timestamps. You want to stop my bag? Let me show you how I could stop yours. Once her channel was terminated, there was nothing stopping me from saying, hey, I did it, y'all. The only thing that stopped me is the fact that it wasn't me. Why wouldn't I just say that? What the fuck would FFG or anybody do about that? If it was me who reported FFG that got her terminated, I would just say that. It literally lined up with everything that I was planning. The problem is we didn't get to that. The pussy ass bitch said, as a reminder, she was going to do everything in her power to fuck up my December on YouTube. I said it loudly on my platform, bitch bet. When you ready, I'm ready. So when she was terminated, I was like, damn, this is beautiful. But I ain't reporter. Fuck. You would have seen it because I would have done it on my social media platform like I've done with other creators. FFG got herself terminated. She already had that warning, that strike. She literally said it. And then she went on to threaten a viewer. Now, I will say, I did make it my business to point out different timestamps and streams that she was breaking terms of service in. But I didn't report her. If I did, I would say it. FFG's pussy ass and none of her pussy ass chinians could do anything about it. It's just, I'm not going to take credit for something I actually didn't do. But now that she is back, she can follow through with this. Forget the December part. Just stop my bag, bitch. You've been trying for years. Stop it. Let's go put on a show for the community and let's see whose mouth can actually follow through. But let's finish this clip.
When she found out that I had filed the appeal to get the channel back, she said on a live stream that if I would get the channel back, she's just going to take me down again and make it more permanent next time. So
That's actually not what I said, at least in the timing that she's saying it. I made it clear when I was very public about what I had planned, waiting on FFG, that the difference between me going and reporting FFG and the way I handled Chantal, this time I would circle back. I said that way before she was even terminated. The reason I didn't circle back this time, I didn't report her. But I still stand by what I said. When FFG is ready, follow through. Show those people on those forums that you can actually follow through on this one. Let's see what I got in the meantime. It's that simple. I did not report that girl. If I did, what are you going to do about it? Let's just take it away for a second. Okay, go with that. I reported her. What are you going to do? What you going to do, FFG? Exactly nothing. Sit over there, continue being a scammer, continue lying and deflecting. Okay, carry on, continue.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what the fuck she's doing, but just keep that in the back of your minds. That's why I highly recommend kick.com/French fried girl, all one word, because unfortunately, when the channel was taken down, I didn't even get a chance to make like a community tab post, be like, hey, we're over here. We're having a great time. But we've been over there. We've been having a great fucking time for the past 2 months. So let me take this opportunity, possibly between channel deletions, to tell y'all, hey, get over to Kick. We have a great time over there. It's sad, but realistic.
Over the last 2 months, I wouldn't change a thing. I wouldn't change the celebration streams. I wouldn't change covering the coke rants that she's gone on since. The way she has continued to lie and spiral and do the things that she's done, even on Kick, I wouldn't change a thing. Her account is reinstated. It's up to FFG if it stays up. I'm going to say this, and I need everyone to pay attention, because through the years, I was dismissed, and through the years, I've proven I've been right about a lot. FFG's channel is reinstated for now. FFG is a scammer. She scammed thousands out of viewers. There are a lot of viewers who are not happy with her. I'm one of them. And I've pointed out, especially through my FFG playlist, a lot of reasons why I don't like this bitch. I've also said with my whole chest my intentions when it comes to FFG. We are locked in. Now, with that being said, FFG should probably watch every word that comes out of her mouth during her return. Since her termination, there's been a growing list of viewers who just, I believe, want to make sure I see certain clips or know certain things that are said. And there's a lot of times I already know. I just don't say it publicly. I like to store my receipts. When it comes to Kick, not necessarily for the same reason with YouTube. Kick, you could pretty much do anything. You're good. With her return on YouTube, I don't think those DMs will stop. I don't think the timestamps that I've been receiving, even from Kick, it will just transfer to timestamps that I'm given on YouTube. She fucked over a lot of people. So upon her return, while her channel's reinstated, I would read up on terms of service. Read it twice, 3 times, 4 times with a joint if she has to. It's up to FFG if her channel remains up. When it comes to my intentions, they remain the same. When she's ready to go and follow through on her attempts to stop my bag and do it with her chest this time, not like a pussy ass bitch like she's been all these years, I'm ready as well. I've made it clear my intentions. She had to hide and lie, deflect, and be a complete hypocrite when it comes to hers. And in the meantime, she had to hide how much she was a scammer. So with a lot coming to light over the last few months, there's been a lot more people who were open to hearing what I've been saying this whole time. But I want to revisit my original point. Just because FFG repeats something, it doesn't mean it's true. I put together just a few clips of FFG repeating something specific around a specific topic over the last few years that ended up being a lie. When she repeats certain things and also can't provide receipts, there's a reason why. She's still lying to the supporters she has left, to the supporters that she lost, rightfully because she scammed them. So let's take a look at FFG repeating herself around a lie, a scam.
Wouldn't allow an animal to suffer like that. I don't know. You have to be a special kind of sick fuck, in my opinion. It's not our problem anymore. I suppose the only good thing, I don't want to say good, but it's like merciful that Timbit's not around anymore. Timbit's not suffering anymore. Sam, if Sam, like, we don't know what was Sam's like status when Sam was, I want to say rescued too out of that living condition. We don't know what was going on with Sam, but Sam is rescued and living better. And I mean, I can't attest for BBJ. Bitch is fucking thriving, and we all know it. Speaking of BBJ, what I was trying to work on before the stream, and I'm about to, when we end the stream, go right back to it. I think I have figured out the way to do these calendars. You know, we had been talking about making a BBJ calendar. If I win a calendar, would you sign it? I suppose, if you want me to. You want me to sign my name or like tell you to fuck off or something? You know what? You let me know. When you contact me, if you win the calendar, you let me know what you want me to write. Oh, you could do a little paw drawing and sign for BBJ too. That would be the cutest fucking thing. Sassy Mama, thank you for the super chat. Merry Christmas, BBJ. Enjoy your golden years. That's so sweet of you. Why, thank you. Merry Christmas to you too, girl. Aw. Yeah, I'm sure she loves you just like your former cats loved you. And by that, I mean hate your fucking guts. But since she just reminded me, y'all, our gift for BBJ for Christmas this year, you know those things they make for cats and it's like a fish and the tail flops around? Okay, so it's one of those, but it's like an updated version of that. It's a shark. It's a big shark and the whole thing flops around on the floor and you can take the whole thing like apart and take the motor out and stuff. So you can wash the actual like shark piece of it, you know what I mean? Like the exterior can just be thrown into a washing machine, and it's got this like big motor thing with this big motorized tail that you shove in and you charge it with a USB. It is the cutest fucking thing. So I hope she really likes it. Don't tell her what we got her till tomorrow.
I would like to remind y'all with this whole made up story time, and obviously this is a compilation. BBJ has actually been euthanized at this point. But guys, yes, don't tell her. Don't tell her. Don't go speak to the dead cat. Okay, got it.
And I didn't have wrapping paper with cats on it, but I had wrapping paper with dogs on it. So I wrapped it over. When I dropped it over at my friend's house, who has BBJ, you know, I wrote sorry on the fucking wrapping paper. So when the cat reads it, she'll know it was no hate. It was just, I don't fuck with cats like that. I don't have cat wrapping paper, but I have dog wrapping paper because that's what I wrap the dog's Christmas presents with. Don't judge me. Teaspoon, thank you for the super chat. I'm overjoyed Sam is staying in a safe, stable environment. Same. I have no doubt Sam is happy there, and Chins was lying about it to get people donating. I 100% agree with you. Yeah. I choose to believe Sam is in as good of a new home as BBJ is. There's no reason not to believe that.
But BBJ was dead. Literally during this clip, BBJ is dead. Passed. Gone. Interesting.
I meant like the odds statistically, people take care of their pets. It's in this disgusting fucking girl world community. For some reason, the girls tend to not take care of their pets. But in the grand scheme of life, most people do. So it's not a stretch to believe that, yeah, Sam is living his best life right now, just like BBJ.
BBJ. Sam's living their best life like BBJ. Wait. This BBJ that she apparently took a video of in June of 2025? That BBJ? 1 second.
Ignore the question. She just didn't like my answer. That was the thing. She did ask for smoky updates and asked about a BBJ update. I told her what would be the condition of a smoky update because I know Chantal. I'm, like I said, not a fucking moron. And I knew damn right she'd be coming to the internet with it today. So any update I had given, and in fact, the update was I was going to show her a little video of BBJ frolicking in the grass that I took not even 2 weeks ago. It's adorable. That would have been her update.
That was June of 2025 when she's still going with this. She said out of her own mouth, FFG said this, no one forced her to, that she had just taken a video of BBJ frolicking in the grass. BBJ didn't even go on to see 2024. But in June of 2025, she's still pushing these lies. And finally, when her brother came forward and said, y'all, BBJ is gone. BBJ's been gone for a while. FFG had to acknowledge it.
BBJ did pass away, okay? But this fucking October of 2023 bullshit is absolutely ridiculous. BBJ has now passed away. I want to apologize to you guys because I always said that I would tell you if she passed away. And you know what? To be honest, if all of this hadn't fucking kicked off, I don't know if I would have said anything for, I don't even know how long. I really don't.
She would have went on to have viewers believe BBJ saw 40 if she could. Let's be real.
I am truly, truly sorry. Truly sorry that I didn't tell you right away. I'm a fucking coward. I don't know what to say. It was about me.
And I would say that was honest. It was about her. It was about her ability to still collect in the name of BBJ, in the name of rescuing BBJ. Keep in mind, BBJ was elderly. Her time would have come eventually, but she couldn't stop herself. All that to say, FFG pissed off a lot of people. And what I sought out to do all these years, I accomplished. I sought out to expose her for exactly who she was while she was trying to point at me, saying I set her up for shit I didn't set her up for, claiming I did things I literally didn't do. I have a well-documented playlist on FFG, and I love it. FFG has what? The same lies she's been spinning? Produce a receipt. Receipts aside, when did BBJ pass away? We all know BBJ didn't see 2024, but a specific date in 2023 would be nice. When did BBJ pass away? That's why with all the celebration of her channel being reinstated between her and her Chinians, and obviously creators who just don't like reactors, celebrate. When we celebrated her getting terminated and seeing some consequences, it was loud. Y'all could be just as loud. The difference is you're just as loud for a fucking scammer. There is no creator in this corner of YouTube who has scammed and lied as much as FFG. And while we're on the topic real quick, and I'm going to get to the support in a second, while we're on the topic, and I thank my mods for like truly respecting my wishes and not blocking people. Y'all could ignore people too. But while we're on the topic, Ova, thank you for being present. Thank you for being here. Charlie does have a history of targeted harassment. Some fun post. I'll be sure to post, because who doesn't love tea? Charlie could, for instance, talk about dipping out on a suicide charity. Ova, see, the problem is when you parrot literal lies from other people, you end up looking stupid. The receipt is actually still posted on Twitter. I have sat here for the last few months and literally talked about how much FFG is a scammer. You don't think FFG would just maybe point that out and say that herself? Oh, wait. If she did, I can literally go back, have it posted on Twitter, and show everyone where I actually addressed this already. I didn't scam a charity. Sorry. Try something different. It's not to say like I don't deserve criticism for anything. That's crazy. The difference is any actual criticism you can throw my way will never take away from what FFG did. Like, I'm literally the creator who said I was gonna delete my channel if I didn't reach a certain weight loss goal. Didn't reach it. Fat ass still here. I had to take accountability for that. And I had to rebuild a lot of the trust within my community. See, I haven't fucked up. Not losing weight and not deleting my channel, though, does not amount to thousands and thousands and thousands of in scamming. So, again, if you're going to come for me, don't miss and don't lie. I would prefer you take whatever criticism you have, maybe take it to FFG, because I would love if she would repeat it, because then I turn it into content. But you're wrong. So again, it's on my Twitter. And if you need me to point you to the tweet, tag me. I will literally go to the tweet and link you. Thank you. Now let me get to some of the support and then we'll get right into Chantal. Keto Girl, thank you so much for the support. To whoever gifted me a membership, thank you. And I appreciate you, boo. Thank you so much. And before I actually get to more of the support, Olivia Batty Benson, if you are still in chat, because I know you got some celebrating to do, I just want to tell you happy birthday, boo. I saw your comment in Discord and I saw actually the tag, but I knew I was going to go live, so I wanted to make sure if I could catch you, I'll say it here. Happy birthday, and thank you so much for all the support through the years. Enjoy your birthday, stay safe, and whatever you partake in, have one for me too. All right, let me get to some more. Sounds like a you problem. Thank you so much for the support. Remember to like the stream. 1 like equals 1 flat tire for Scooty. Y'all like up the stream. Honestly, I don't think the likes are needed because she's above the weight limit anyways, and she will probably fuck up in some other way, but why not? For good measure, Maybe it will happen on stream because that bitch never learns. Blue Hoodie, thank you so much for 16 months, boo. Thanks again, Charlie, for helping me get into the Discord. Love it in there. No problem. And thank you for the patience that a lot of you guys have shown me, especially since I don't know what's up with the connection, but either way, thank you. And speaking of Discord, we'll be catching up on some more shows this week for sure. But shout out to the Discord family, seriously. Bishop, thank you so much. I bet y'all didn't know that Scooty's alter ego is the shopping cart that was in the ambulance with J Bay. You know what? I could see it. Oh, J Bay. Actually, someone linked a I think a more recent video done on J Bay by a bigger creator. I forgot the creator's name, but J Bay will always be an icon in some way for all the wrong reasons, mind you. But thank you so much, Bishop. I appreciate you. Oh, let me close out the poll before I forget. For those who probably picked up on the reason I gave the certain, poll options, it was in honor of Rosie, Chantal, and FFG. So thank you to all 688 of you who voted. What are you doing for National LOLCOW Resurrection Month? Mind you, the real reason I called it that is because of the picture that FFG posted on Twitter. So I was like, now that I think about it, March has been like LOLCOW Resurrection Month. So that's what we're going to go with. So 38%, not 38% said smoking 2 packs of cigarettes. 37% said ordering poutine, and 25% said making grape salad. I ain't gonna hold you. I was just gonna order poutine. I don't want to sound like FFG. I really don't. But I understand why some of y'all was shady and picked that. So thank you for participating. But the poutine was the easiest. The grape salad, I'm actually interested in trying just to see. Like, why not? Just to see. Because prior to Rosie, I never knew grape salad was a thing. And for anyone confused, I'm not talking about like a fruit salad. Like, I forgot the ingredients, but it's kind of like a chicken salad, but with grapes. And I might be describing that wrong, but I'm just trying to give you the image here, the image. But yeah, poutine. That's, for me, an easy choice. Very easy. Lily, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. To the new members, please enjoy. And you do have access to the Discord. Thank you, Lily. Thank you so much, boo. Tone, my baby, thank you so much for the gifted membership. And to the new member, enjoy. You also have access to the Discord. Sounds like a you problem. Thank you. Miss Charlie Gilded Goals. First of all, thank you, boo. And I forgot to tell y'all why I did this look today, because sounds like a you problem always is going to bring me back to beauty. So I was watching a clip of the new reunion for Married to Medicine coming out on Sunday, and the ladies are gorgeous. They're dripped in red, makeup just perfection. So I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna do golden red today. I'm gonna do golden red. I was gonna try to copy Quad's look, like her makeup look, but I just did my own version. But for anyone who watches Bravo, Married to Medicine, the reunion, the first part is this Sunday. And if you see the women, oh my God, they look good. The show's a mess, but that's why I watch. Let's be real. That's literally why I watch. Go Wendy Girl, thank you so much. Welcome to the Go Cluster. And Go Wendy, I'm actually happy because I was going to actually grab your comment because I did see you were guessing makeup looks before the stream started. I actually grabbed one of your comments from the other day and I have it saved. So now I have a folder because it's just the best thing to do. I have a folder of anytime I catch someone in chat, like giving a makeup suggestion. Like, for example, today, because I'm going to the most recent ones, like today while I was waiting for it to start, I saw Denver Wild say a coral look, and I saw Clover, the low hot pocket, ask for a purple green, like a peacock look. So now I'm just saving them, and then I'm gonna rotate them. Sounds like you problem literally tagged me, I want to say right before I went live, with this gorgeous denim, like this sparkly denim look that Jackiana, I believe, recently must have done. And I'm saving that for something, but it was so pretty. It was so pretty. So even if you guys are just writing it in chat, I'm taking note. I'm taking note just because like there's days I don't know what I'm going to do, even though I have a lot of makeup and I shouldn't run out of ideas. I still end up doing it. So here I am. So thank you again for joining, boo. Matt, thank you for 32 months. Waiting for a plum. See, this is why I got to grab it. Waiting for a plum pink. Ooh. Thank you for this suggestion, boo. And if you guys haven't noticed, it might be a 2 bonding break kind of stream because it's taking me a while to get started, but it's okay. We'll get there. And thank you for 32 months. And I saved it. Thank you so much. Just Jamie, thank you for the support. Charlie, why did your manager change his mind about Big Sig? I think you need to have a talk with them about their recent actions. If it was only that simple, right? So in a lot of ways, if FFG is saying my manager is the reason for her channel being terminated, shouldn't we get a thank you then? Where is this bitch's appreciation? That means if I did this behind the scenes with this special ops YouTube manager, where is our fucking appreciation? Really think about that. She's so dumb. And the fact that people still buy this is crazy, but I mean, people like Chinyans are kind of needed too. It helps the world go round. Yeah, that's what I'm going to go with. Pathetic, but I'll just go with that. 95 Mud Shovel. Thank you so much. My neighbor just beat pancreatic cancer. And today I had to put her dog down. This content has helped me through being supportive and focusing on college. I'm really sorry for what your neighbor is going through and what you are going through. And I think it's very kind you're still there for them. Can y'all please tag 95 Mud Shovel and show them some love? That can't be easy. And the fact you're doing that while focusing on college, my hat's off to you, boo. Stick in there one day at a time. And please show them some love. Alien Holly, 7 foot tall and glowing today, Charlie. I made the list and sent it to you on Twitter. Today, one goal was completed, and I feel proud. I'm going to check right after the stream. And thank you for following through with that. Thank you. And that list is between us, but I got you. Thank you so much. Opinionated, thank you for 10 gifted memberships. I appreciate you. To the new members, enjoy. And you do have access to the Discord. Nishi, thank you so much for 30 months. Thank you. Never change, FFG, never change. Just like your twin flame. They will never. I mean, for her own sake, she should change just a little bit, because her channel being reinstated kind of depends on it, but we'll see. Either way, I'll be here. And remember, we're locked in. Love this for us. Queen Red, thank you so much for the support, boo. Though that was a very strong accusation she made with her entire chest. FFG, where are your receipts? Never gonna happen. Only that mess up Charlie's bag. That's all she tries to. She's been trying to do that for years, and it took people far too long, in my opinion, to catch on. But at least we got here. It is what it is, but it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna read this one and then get into Chantal, because I'm gonna need to get started after reading this one. Garlic Boy stuck the cream on the lid. I want to repeat for anyone not looking at the screen. I am reading a username. It was so quiet with her not being, her being around creators showing support for each other. FFG was like a dark cloud on this community, bringing nothing but negativity. Here's the thing, Badusi, that don't gotta change. One of the reasons I stayed silent for a long time when it comes to FFG and just let her keep doing what she was doing. Number one, I needed a long list of things to document, and that could only happen if she was comfortable. With everything that's gone down, it's very clear she's not as invincible as she thought. And a lot of creators sees her for who she is. Those threats that she used to throw around, they don't happen anymore. She knows a lot of people are going to be clocking her. That's why even with this celebration, that pussy ass bitch still has her Twitter locked down. You cannot tweet unless she is following you on Twitter. Like, you can't just reply. She's still a pussy. She still knows at the end of the day, she will be content. She will be talked about. And when it comes to her words, her actions, when it comes to YouTube, people are paying attention. And dare I say it, they're going to be paying attention even more now. It's the truth. You may not like it for the Chinyans, but it's the truth. See, if a lot of y'all dumb bitches, and I'm referring to FFG, the Chinyans, and people who make excuses for her, if a lot of you dumb bitches actually paid attention to what I was saying for a long time, FFG would have never found herself in the position that she's in. But her ego got her here. The threats that she thought was going to take her far got her here. And now she knows there's a community, a large community of people that celebrated her getting consequences. Maybe there's more to come. We'll see. That all depends on who? FFG. Let's get into Chantal. Damn near 44 minutes in, but let's get into Chantal. And yeah, it'll be 2 breaks.
Carol, hi. Weird. The setting is off. No, it's because we're used to kick, I think. Right? I look stretched. I know, what's wrong with the aspect ratio? What's going on? I'll try to fix it next time, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna try to use all my platforms. The kick is gonna be for Beauty After Dark. Yeah, I cleaned up my channel. They reviewed it. Jim Bees.
Now, this is the moment that Chantal checked out her phone and saw that she was remonetized. I did add a bit of an edit during the celebration, so I hope you guys enjoy.
Cheeseburger. Okay, let's see. Oh my god! I just got remonetized. Oh my fucking god! Oh my god. I gotta put music on. We gotta dance. What song should I dance to? Oh my god. Oh my god. Now, I do have my plaque back.
For anyone who cares, I found that on what's the website I always use? The one with the underground like artists. Literally, I'm drawing a blank as I'm trying to tell you. Give me a second, I'll think of it or I'll put it on screen. But I literally found it there. So hopefully it remains copyright free because I like to go on that site when I'm not using Epidemic Sound. So I can't remember for a fucking second. But either way, I was like, I need to put something really good. SoundCloud. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. SoundCloud. If anyone wants the specific name, just let me know and I'll let y'all know.
How are we going to celebrate? Right? Well, you're looking at it. No, I don't know. So now I have 3 platforms. So YouTube, I'd like to keep primarily. I want to do some vlogs and just bees in. So my old content will not be reoccurring on here. I'll keep that kind of bees in for my Kick because Kick is a little more fluid with stuff like that. I mean, I'm not really sure. But, you know, I'll figure it out. You know, certain topics are off limits and, yeah, TOS friendly bees, inshallah.
Before we get to the clip that really didn't age well back when she wanted to defend Amber Lynn and her being demonetized, I just wanted to play the clip of Chantal's tentative plans for her platforms. They're not realistic in any way, but you could tell Chantal's never really thought these things through. If she was even to follow through with a schedule like this for 2 weeks, she would completely burn out. But let me just play it for y'all.
YouTube, I'm going to try to do vlogs. Vlogs Monday to Thursday on YouTube. Then YouTube live stream at least on Fridays from 6 to 8. And then my Kick streams Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday, 5 to 10. This is starting probably tomorrow. And then Fridays, 1 to 4 and 8 to 10. And then Twitch, Sundays, 8 p.m. Watch party or gaming or whatever, Prime streams. Do you guys like that tentative schedule?
Not only is that not realistic, I'd be surprised if she's able to follow that schedule for 2 days. And that's me being generous. Now, when it comes to her YouTube platform, I don't know if anyone's talked about this yet. Because she did get remonetized in the middle of this month, she won't be receiving, if she stays up and everything like that, Chantal won't be receiving a YouTube check until the end of next month. As far as a complete month's worth of a YouTube check, if her channel remains monetized, that won't be until the end of May. So that's going to play a part in why she's still going over to Kick, because she does have a bit of a more stable foundation there. She gets paid weekly and she at least knows a good amount of what she'll receive versus YouTube. Again, another month and a half before she sees a check from the YouTube platform. So she'll be using Kick probably consistently until end of May, for sure. After that, I'm sure the excuses will come.
Calm down, YouTube. I'm just having a meal. I'm not gonna eat this whole pizza. Apparently, YouTube is now going like gung-ho, demonetizing videos they think support self-harm. But they've demonetized Amberlynn Reed. And I thought I would give my 2 cents on that. And YouTube has allowed channels to just use 100% of her content for years, and then they're going to demonetize her and not them too. You know what I mean? Like, that is really crazy. I think YouTube should change their policy about eating too. You cannot talk about them at all. Like, they might allow exceptions, and they do say that, you know, for educational purposes, from, you know, maybe from documentary companies or news outlets or whatever. But if you want to make a channel talking about your struggles with one, I wouldn't do it. But I'm not sure why they, you know, demonetized her entire channel, just remove the videos that are problematic. I have no idea. We'll see what happens. Yeah, Kick will be like where I...
And what ended up happening was she was demonetized soon after. Sucks to suck. We'll see again how long this one lasts. Uncle Sunny, now that FFG is back, she can finally tell us when. Never gonna happen, but I would look forward to it if she ever did. Never gonna happen though. Not a chance. But thank you, boo. Jax, thank you for the support. She never provides receipts, which is why I never understood why anyone took her seriously, especially in this space. Because, and I know you're referring to FFG, one of the reasons, even for me, when I actually enjoyed her content or believed her in general, FFG is actually a really good storyteller. She says things with so much conviction. She says it with her chest that it would take someone being crazy to be lying like that. And over time, that's when I realized, oh, you're crazy. That's the sad part. Let's not forget the accounting thing was a lie. Obviously, everything with BBJ, for the most part, ended up being a lie and a scam. Her claiming she lived in Chicago, I think it was, for 10 years, that was a lie. Her family having connections to like the mafia or some shit, a lie. She really needs help, but hey, in the meantime, while she's still online, having those moments and having close to no self-awareness, because there's a couple of things in her return stream that I plan to cover. It is what it is. And I'm going to make sure to cover it when I feel like it. And there's not any tweet, any post on a forum, or any lie that FFG can say that stops myself, and who knows who else wants to cover her. One thing about me, and I think a lot of creators, FFG saw us as threats, which was weird because we share a space. It was never that deep, but she wants to play Game of Thrones over fucking train wrecks online, and this is where it got her. Sucks to suck, bitch. KRH writes, thank you so much for 7 months. Listening helps me get through my last shift. Thanks for the content. No problem, boo. And get through that. Get through it and then go relax. And do your skincare when you get home. But I appreciate you. Ashley, thank you. Knowing what we know, hearing these clips are so cringe and embarrassing. Exactly. The Chinians clearly share one brain cell. Yikes. And I think that's one of the things that like I kind of take joy in, is just seeing how many people really go to bat for this liar. Like, she literally scammed so many of y'all, and y'all still try to find excuses, because I feel like a lot of the Chinians just need a place to go to criticize Chantal. And when they're comfortable or that comfortable in that space, they don't want to let it go. So they come up with different excuses or try to discredit people. When the simple fact is, there is nothing you could say to me or the other creators that criticize her that take away from the fact that FFG is a lying, fraud-ass scammer, period. You notice when I say this, I don't say allegedly, because it's true. And if FFG ever tried to come at me legally, I can prove it. That's why I don't say allegedly when it comes to her, because it's a fact. So, Dreaming, thank you. Present. On hour 7. Shout out to you, boo, and you got this. You got this. I know you're in the middle of finals. You got it. If y'all can, please throw some love in the chat. Please tag Darkly Dreaming, and throw them some encouragement. They're in the middle of finals and they're gonna do amazing, because I followed them on their journey and they're gonna do great. They're gonna do great. Just Jamie, remember the last time Chantal used THC to counteract her Ozempic? Well, we just stepped back into time. She bought some plant products tonight. First of all, why does she need weed? I literally have been seeing like the clips of her still eating like she's not on Ozempic. Oh, that's wild. But I think she has been saying she's been going to the restroom a lot more. Her stomach has been feeling funny. Yeah, those are the main things. And you guys are lucky because I don't have the clip of her forgetting to mute herself in the bathroom, but I'll have it ready for the next Chantal stream. Don't you worry. Thank you, Just Jamie. Oh, that means I'm gonna have to circle back and see what she's doing tonight. She really, it's Chantal. This shouldn't be surprising at all. Matt, makeup look right now, and I'm still in your brows. Oh, honestly, this is just a black, and thank you, boo. This is just a black shadow from like a Milk Cosmetics stack, and I just used a gold from the Culture 2 palette. You could really use any black or gold. I used Rivers. This one here. It's honestly becoming one of my favorite golds that I have. But as far as the lips, the combination that I used was Colored Rain. Which color is this again? I forgot. It's this dark plum color from Colored Rain. I line my lips with that, and then I fill in with, what is this again? Cherry Blossom. And if I've never mentioned this before, this is the red that Rihanna wore during her VMA performance. Remember the performance that she had when she was wearing the pink? All pink and white background, but this is the shade that she wore. So that's what I went in with. And then I just mix, and then to me, it makes like the perfect red. But thank you. Thank you so much, boo. And while we are here, I think it's about that time. Let's take a moment, check on our pets, hydrate, start your skincare, but above all, bond.
Having a handful of crisis. Please, someone save me.
Got a shopping cart? What the f is this?
You piggy pig pig. Oink, 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 motherfucker.
You're gonna be detained. Detain me, bitch. Beep, beep. Whee. Whoa. What the fuck, man?
Beep, beep. Beep, beep.
No.
Miss Piggy, no one wants you here.
Oink, oink, bitches.
Do I look like a giant baby?
You ain't got enough of this fever, I know. Nothing would remain and you don't wanna go. So go. Cause you're picking your place, no time to waste. I wanna love you, but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake. Fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end. stain. What you getting so hollow, so cold. Cause you're thinking your place, no time to waste. I wanna love you, but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end. No time to waste. I wanna love you, but that doesn't wait. You can't see and waste away. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end.
Okay, so some of my favorite comments during the break. Hold on. So the scooter needs a safe word said, Charlie, the comments on this song on YouTube are full of people talking about your break, FYI. That I didn't know, and now I have to check it out. Doe said, I'm manifesting an army of palmetto bugs, Charlie. That's fucked up. I encourage bonding, and that's what you want from me? That's what you want from me. And then, for the love of you said, 52 people left, and that's all I'll say. Honestly, that's pretty good, because a lot of the times, when I have more viewers, it'll be like 200 or 300 people. So 52, that's actually pretty solid. That's actually pretty solid. That means more people are accepting, are open to the bonding. At least that's how I'm taking it. Now, Cherry, thank you for 11 months. I'll be replay gang, but I hope to see 3 breaks when I watch later. Love you, Charlie, our 7-foot queen. I appreciate you. Cherry, there will be an additional break, that's for sure. 3, probably not, but you look out for the second break. And I've been getting back to leaving the timestamp, so there should be a timestamp for the second break. The first as well, of course. Your social mob, thank you. Chantal is Eric Cartman pretending to be Muslim. I mean, can't really argue that. Can't really argue that. Thank you so much, boo. And the fact that she is high right now, it's just, what does Salah have to say? Because let's not forget, she says that Salah hates it when she's high in general, whether it's offline, online, he hates it. But here we are. That marriage, if we want to call it that. Glitter Nips, welcome to the Gold Cluster. You notice how I said your name, right? You notice I didn't call you Glitter Piss. Shout out to you. Thank you for joining. And you do have access to the Discord because you're Supreme or higher. Thank you for joining, Bo. Burbank, thank you so much for 7 months. Take my money, and you know you ain't shit for these breaks. All love and hate. You know what that sounds like? With peace and love. You know what? Don't you feel better? Don't you feel stronger? Look at me in my eyes. Don't you feel stronger? Oh, speaking of marriages, though, y'all, there's so much going on, but I made sure to clip this. Before I get into the topic of marriage, because God, there are people who needs help. I want to circle back to Rosie. I'll be doing a Rosie stream tomorrow because we still have to go over the stream that she did when she was in her boo thing's room that is, designed for his liking. Earlier today on Reddit, and I want to say this up front, nothing has been truly confirmed. And that's what I'm waiting for. It has actually been deleted, so I'm not sure what it means. But according to the post, and it was sent to me, and I did make sure to save it just in case there's additional confirmation. According to the poster, they're Remy's ex-boyfriend, the boyfriend from December. Now, we do not know, and I haven't seen confirmation that they are actually Remy's ex. Let's be real. Anybody can type up anything online and claim that they're an ex. I literally sit on this website at least once a week and say I'm Beyonce's cousin. I'm clearly not Beyonce's cousin. People can just say whatever they want. So I'm going to wait to see if there's any follow-up on Rosie's Reddit account that proves that this is actually Remy's ex, because they had a lot to say. Confirmation would be nice, but there's a big chance that this is just a troll. But I am hoping there's some confirmation that comes down the line, because if exes are starting to come forward this early in the relationship, bitch, I'm here. I'm here. I am here. Oh yeah, I see you guys. Some of you guys are shocked. Yeah, I'm not. No, we're gonna keep going with it. Yes, I'm Beyonce's cousin. Let me stop. Bishop, for this break, you will be hearing from my lawyer. They're gonna be typing up a thank you letter. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. To you and your lawyer, you're welcome. Thank you, Bishop. Burbank, thank you so much. I just know that there is some type of funky scent every time Chantal, you know it. Cheese, fish, barbecue, hickory barbecue. Should I go on? Let's not forget about the dough. Anyways, sorry. Just think about it. Unwashed tail, leftover feces, and puss from a boil mixed with the stale sweat. Oh my God. So you know how I've been catching up on a lot of trying to keep up to date with a lot of the stuff going with LOLCOW and Fat Camp. Speaking of all those scents, y'all, I need to find the clip, the standalone clip within whatever live stream it was in, and I think it's in one of the Jester streams. But Boogie 2988 sat on someone's face during a live stream, and I'm not kidding. I saw the clip, but I like to get clips myself, especially if there's commentary over it. But Boogie 2988 sat on someone's face, and I know it's on the LOLCOW Jester channel. Sat on someone's face, and I'm not kidding. Sat on someone's face. There's no donation goal, there's no membership goal that can have me allow that to happen for me to agree to that. But yes, Boogie 2988 sat on someone's face, and he did the whole wiggle and everything to make sure they really got a whiff. And I'm not kidding. I saw that clip myself. I just want to track it down and clip it without the commentary. Yeah. And speaking of LOLCOW, speaking of the LOLCOW community, love is a beautiful thing. And this is what I wanted to circle back to when it comes to marriage. Love is a very beautiful thing. Marriage is beautiful. When you find your lifetime partner, it's beautiful. I want to play this clip for y'all. There are many places in the world that I would not want my future partner to propose to me at. I never thought I'd have to say this out loud, but Fat Camp is one of those places. Fat Camp is one of the places that I hope my future partner knows to not propose to me at. They're in Texas. Propose to me in the middle of the Whataburger drive-thru. before you dare propose to me at fat camp. So I want to just play a proposal from yesterday. Tech Protect proposed to his girlfriend at fat camp.
I don't think there's many people on the planet that actually enjoy being fat. Well,
Or
Emily
a lot
does.
of people who don't like looking like stop signs either.
Bitch, you look like a fucking beluga whale.
Wireless.
Oh my god, the behind the scenes.
We are wireless. How's it going, everybody? Here we are. Special announcement. I don't know if I need to grab the microphone. You think?
No, I got you.
All right. Well, in the honor of the episode of Love, I wanted to ask you a question.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Sarah Jaffe.
Oh, what the hell?
I was wondering if you'd make me the happiest man possible, and would you accept this ring as a promise for us to stay together?
Dude, hell
For as
yeah.
long as we're together.
You know what?
She said yes!
Hell yeah! Congrats! You see it?
Is
can we
this
get a
not
close-
the ring?
Can we get a close up of the ring?
Yeah. Sorry, my bad.
Close up.
You like it?
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
That's very pretty.
Oh, how cute.
Well,
Oh my god, stunning.
Fat Camp, everybody! Fat Camp! How you feeling?
Good. Just to clarify, is this an engagement ring or is it like a purity ring?
It's an engagement ring.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Fucking double one?
double one. Okay, all right. I thought we were just were you
We're fucking drinking. Let's go!
Let's go!
Water.
I love you. Were you celebrating a purity ring? Is that
Well, I don't know. You didn't say like, will you? You were like, you didn't. It wasn't like, will you marry me? It was like, hey, you want to like?
I was in
hang
the
out for-
Spend the rest of your spend the rest of your lives together.
Oh yeah, I was in the middle. You were like, yeah, sure, I'm down.
She agreed before she knew what she was signing up for.
I love you.
Fuck no. As a matter of fact, fuck no. And now you're single. Ain't no way in hell. Fuck you at fat camp. Are you okay? Of all places, at fat camp. I want to get to some more of the support because I see it coming in, especially about this. And then I'm gonna play another quick clip. His fiance's father, who is Jaffe, had a few words. If these two make it down the aisle, which maybe they will, you know. First of all, I know Jaffe's gonna make sure she has an ironclad prenup for sure, because ain't no way. Glitter and piss. Don't worry, Charlie. I'm here too, girl. Hey, boo. Thank you so much. Thank you for the support. Sounds like a you problem. I was shocked how beautiful Tech's fiance is. She's gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful young lady. And that's not to say like, oh, they couldn't be a match, but very beautiful for sure. That's for sure. Valentina said, propose to me in a war zone before you do it at fat camp. Okay. Listen, at the Orange Julep in Canada before you propose to me here. In the McDonald's drive-thru before you propose to me at fucking fat camp. Ain't no way. Matter of fact, propose to me at the fucking DMV before you propose to me at fat camp. Ain't no way. Mercury, thank you so much for the support, and I knew where you were going with this. So we are not going to talk about the clip of Amber Lynn flicking her bean on live. That Miss Gold deserves to be included in the break, in my humble opinion. Oh, don't you worry. I am going to include it. I am going to include it. It's just there's been so much material that the girls have been giving me, and I'm slowly going to add every bit of them. Oh, I am. Oh, I am. I still actually need to make sure I get Chantal's moan from the bathroom the other day into the break clip, but we will be talking about Amberlynn doing or attempting to demonstrate whatever it is that she was demonstrating, because it's me and I want to make sure I paint a broader picture for you guys when the time comes. But we got Rosie coming up, more than likely FFG, and then we're going to circle back to an actual stream about solely Fat Camp. Otek did something that Amber will never get. I mean, unless she forces it. That's the truth. And that's another thing. Do not propose to me in Amber's face. Are you okay? That is so awkward to me. That makes no sense, but here we are. Thank you, Boo. Thank you for the support. Kelsey, thank you for 13 months. Hi, Charlie. You're looking mighty tall today. Just gorgeous. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you for 13 months of membership, Boo. I wanted to also touch on this real quick. Freya's cat. I didn't even know Tech was overweight. Hear me out. I knew Tech was overweight because, you know, a lot of them are, which is whatever. I didn't realize how strong the filters in the LCU are. What fucking camera or program are they using so I can buy it? Literally everyone got on whatever setup that Keemstar has, and like 50 to 75 pounds was added. Even Mike, kid behind the camera. I'm like, hold the fuck up. Who is this? Who it? No wonder his blood, he's been testing his sugar on stream the last couple of weeks. No wonder. What the fuck? Where did the extra 50 or something? Help a bitch out. I want to use whatever camera program they're using. And I will announce it at the top of the stream every single time. Like, just a reminder, I'm using XYZ camera from XYZ company. So I am down 75 pounds online. Like, help me out. When Tech Protect got there, I was like, who the fuck is this? I know he's said he's been intentionally putting on weight, but no, that's something different. I want to know what they are using over there in the LCU, because I want it as well. I want it. That shit is strong. Strong. I want that as well. And I'm not afraid to say that. Instant 75 pounds down. I'll be up here like crazy. Like, the fuck? I ain't got no shame. False Avatar, thank you so much, Boo. Speaking of love, Naked and Laughing live right now. Hold on. Naked and Laughing live right now, drunkenly making meatballs. Naked and Laughing. Who's Naked and Laughing again? Sorry for that. Is Naked and Laughing, what's her name? The one who was in that relationship with that guy who passed? Or is that a reactor? Who's Naked and Laughing? I feel like, oh, yeah, it is now. Oh, it is now. Oh, is she back? Hasn't she been gone? She was gone for a while, no? She's back now? Is Jessica Messica still covering her? Yes, King Cobra's ex. King Cobra's ex. Yeah. Is she still yelling at her parents and shit? Because I did used to peek into her, but I have to take her in doses because I really feel like I don't know. When I watch her, I feel like she's going to possess me and I'm going to transform into something like evil, like FFG or something. Like, I feel like if I watch her for too long, something will happen to me and then I will come back and I won't be recognizable. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's how it's going to be. I don't know. But Maya, thank you so much, Boo. Based on everything you claim to be adding to the breaks, I'll forward all invoices for my future therapy sessions to you. I hope in therapy you talk about how much these breaks have brought peace to you, have brought a new level of understanding to you. I'm so full of shit, but I say it with my full chest. I say it with my full chest, but I'm full of shit. Before we continue with Chantal, just to circle back to the proposal, I just want y'all to just listen to the soon-to-be father-in-law's reaction to Tech Protect proposing to his daughter on Fat Camp, at Fat Camp.
He's literally speechless. Oh, is he gonna cry?
Pops?
Use the
Aw.
mic. He can hear you this way.
Dad?
I love you so much. I just want you to be happy.
Thank you. I love you too. I love you too, Dad.
I don't like that you're surrounded by people that are body shaming people. You know how I feel about that. I don't like the text letting you be around that shit. You know how I feel about that.
I know.
I think it's unhealthy.
The majority of them are great people, Jaffe.
I didn't say they're not great people, but protect your possible future wife.
Will do. For sure will do.
But that said, though, if you're happy, I'm happy, baby. I love you so much.
I love you,
I'm
Pops.
so proud of you. I think you're awesome.
Thank you,
Tech,
Dad.
congratulations. You better be good to her in the goddamn head.
For the rest of my
But
life.
so far,
Jaffe.
so good. And I have great affection for Tech. And if you guys want to do it, you know I'm excited for you. So I love you. You guys go have fun, okay?
Love you, Papa. Call you later tonight.
I love you too, sweetheart. I can't wait to see you when you guys get back. Congratulations, you guys.
Thanks,
Bye.
Jaffe.
Who's gonna make me tear up?
Oh, fuck.
He's such a good dad. Aw.
What about that was gonna make Fupa tear up? You know what I heard come from Jaffe? Like, baby girl, this is what you want. I'll stand behind you. Just know I have the lawyers on standby. Truly think about this. Please think about this. But if this is what you want, I give up. I give up trying to convince you. Okay. This is it. Fine. Like, I didn't hear emotion. I heard so much defeat come from Jaffe. I'm just like, sir, your reaction is live. Your reaction is live, Jaffe. I don't know if you do this. And here go Fupa. Oh, girl, what are you on? Do you not hear this? This man sounds so disappointed. He just sounds like he'll just, go along with whatever he thinks might be making his daughter happy. But believe me, them lawyers are on standby. And you want to know one of the reasons I know Jaffe already got lawyers on standby for his daughter? It's because Jaffe told a story recently that originally I thought and many other people thought was a joke. It wasn't a joke. Jaffe actually hired security for his daughter when she first went out to meet Tech Protect. He hired security because I guess Tech lived near like some Hell's Angel bar or restaurant or something because he needed the address to take a look at the area. And he actually sent security along with his daughter to meet Tech Protect. He also went on to say Tech Protect is a huge liar. And when that stream with Jaffe helping out Amber and Fupa, there was a lot of cringy shit, a lot of like, ooh, you guys are weird. But one of my main takeaways was the conversations around Jaffe's thoughts of Tech. And I was just like, sir, you know this is your daughter's boyfriend? These thoughts are online forever now. But yeah, and that's the thing. Jaffe's part of the LCU. He's just, I guess, a really bored rich man. But Jaffe's part of the LCU. That's why I'm like, when he's like, oh, his opinion on the people in the LCU that body shaming is the least offensive thing that they do in the LCU. Body shaming, that's where you find issue, not the bigotry. Okay. Here we are. Oh, girl, please welcome Bill, and don't you worry, there will be a second break. You missed the first one. Be here, you won't miss the second. Mercury, thank you, boo. Tech is the type of guy that in a horror movie would push his girl to the zombies only to gain 10 seconds before they eat his pea brain. I actually don't, no. If it's his current girlfriend, I don't think so. If it's his current girlfriend, I don't think so. Because one of the reasons I believe Tech kind of accepts the fact that Joffrey be low-key like dogging the fuck out of him sometimes, it's because his girlfriend is Joffrey's daughter. I believe. I do believe he's a snake and a liar for sure. But when it comes to his girlfriend, probably his biggest investment, he gonna protect it at all costs, in my opinion. But thank you so much, Mercury. Ghost Flowers, thank you so much for 5 months. What are your thoughts on the leaked photos of Amberlynn wearing? Oh, you made me nervous. You made me nervous. Amberlynn wearing the whale net stocking sheer top on Thanksgiving with Salami's family. Oh, baby, I saw in a community tab post, I'm pretty sure it was Apathetic Facts. And thank you for 5 months. Where is this family member? Number one, that's not AI. Number two, that's clearly someone from Emily's family. And number three, when are they going to speak up? When are they going to speak up? For those who don't know what I'm referring to, recently, if you go to Apathetic Facts community tab post, I think it was posted yesterday. One of Emily's family members who was at the 2024 Thanksgiving dinner took a picture, and you could tell from the angle it is literally a family member. And they posted on, I believe, TikTok, pretty much saying like, oh, Amberlynn, when you find out Amberlynn, I'm paraphrasing, but something like when you find out Amberlynn is, had Thanksgiving dinner with us or some shit like that. Baby, here's the mic. Did you have something to share? But knowing Emily, she's probably already threatened them to sue them. So maybe they won't come forward. Who knows? Who knows? We'll see. We will see. Jax, thank you so much for the support. If I'm independently wealthy, there are so many things I would do to waste time if I'm bored that doesn't include the LCU. Exactly. So many things this man could do. For some reason, sitting in the LCU is something that helps him pass time. It's really, really, really weird. But let's get back into Chantal. I'll finally shut up about the LCU.
To Super Bees. I still do lives on there because I've gotten accustomed to it, right? Because I haven't been on here in like 3 months, like pretty much. But what I'm really most looking forward to is
real quick before I continue. Bella, and I respect this. I don't get what the big deal is about the Thanksgiving photo. It was a regular holiday gathering photo. The big deal about the photo, in my opinion, or at least how I see it, that means one of Emily's family members are out here possibly being messy. It confirms the person who took the picture is actually connected to Emily. So I think that's why it's a big deal, because it's just like, oh, did you have something to say? Did you have something to share? Because here's the thing. When it comes to Amberlynn and her partners, majority of the time, her partner's family don't like her. They don't. So who knows what could come from that? Yesterday or the day before, it's a simple picture. Maybe in a couple of days, it might be a TikTok story time. We don't know. You know what I mean? So that's why.
How come it's not updating for me? Then I have Twitch, which will do like maybe some watch parties and stuff. Gaming watch party kind of content on there. I did message him, but he's sleeping. I'm just sad. I'm sad that... I don't know.
For anyone who didn't catch it, it was a few days ago where Chantal came online and like fake broke up with Salah, and then when Salah got into chat, she started playing dumb. It was really weird. So that's why upon her finding out that she was remonetized, when she said, he's not awake yet, I immediately thought of this because, when he's not at her every beck and call, she's drumming up another breakup, knowing damn well she ain't leaving that man.
I kind of like ended it with Salah today, and I'm just sad. My mental health can't handle this long distance relationship, and like we're just so different culturally based on everything from the past. I can't really get over, and it's like it kills me like not being able to see every single thing he's doing and who he's with, and I just feel like I'm so living in fear that, like, with the pressure of his family there, and him building his life there, that he's like, I feel like he's just gonna inevitably like marry a cousin or something. I don't know. He's just always busy with his life there. Like, I feel like he never comes in the chat. He never, like, I feel like he's so absorbed with his life there, and I just feel left out. You know? And if I do get with someone, I want someone like who accepts me for who I am. Like somebody maybe who likes fat women, because I am working on losing weight, but I don't want it to be like a conditional thing. He didn't say anything. Oh, he hasn't answered me. It's showing the one tick again. Like he's probably somewhere, who knows where. I have no fucking idea. He doesn't even tell me like who he's with, what he does. Like, I have no idea. It's like blind for me. He tells me little things here and there when I ask, but I don't like prying. I don't like sounding fucking desperate and paranoid. And if I have to constantly be worrying about that, I'd rather just be single and live in peace. Hi, Salah. I didn't say that, Salah. I didn't say you're marrying your cousin. I said I'm scared you're gonna... I was telling people that I feel like he's just gonna inevitably like marry a cousin or something. I'm too insecure for a relationship because I'm always worried that you're gonna get married and forget me. I have a lot of problems. I wanted to just vent. I wanted to talk about my feelings. This isn't an invitation to just bash Salah, so... Like, my whole life, I've just been so consumed with my eating that it's like, I grieve a life I could have had if I was healthy. Yeah, kick.
Before we continue with this, I want to read out Valentina's comment. Busy because he's rebuilding. Over decades of instability, he is trying to do something for his life, community, and family. She would never understand. Exactly. Chantal is one of the most selfish people, even with everything going on. Him not being there, her not knowing his every move, she somehow brings it back to her. And those tears that she cried during the end is because she got caught. There were people in chat actively telling Salah what she was saying, and she was trying to walk it back. And at one point, she started blocking people. Because why? She wants to go online and use it like a personal diary. And then when he did come in chat, she switched up. The low BMI voice kicked in. And then she goes right into the tears, which is a form of manipulation, especially based on everything she was saying. Salah had no clue what people were saying in chat. Like, she broke up with who? What? Oh, you didn't read your message? You didn't do this? You didn't do that? It's just because I'm so insecure. And then she just goes into the tears. Girl, please shut the fuck up.
Honestly, yeah, it was like paying like kind of like more than YouTube. On a weekly basis, it was paying too. I plan on making use of all my monetized platforms.
I know you're literally watching a war from your backyard, but my feelings. Exactly. That's all Chantal cares about. It is wild. And that's why his relationship with his family will always be foreign to her, because even when it comes to her family, she's always been that selfish as well. The only partner that could work for Chantal is someone who is willing to throw away everyone in their lives. Throw away everyone and only make her a priority. In reality, that is also, well, for starters, that's not healthy. And also that is a rare thing. But that's her expectations. That's why for years she bought love. Because then when she had that to hold over their head, it was harder for them to say no to her. It was harder not to make her a priority, especially say, for example, she's paying your rent or helping your family or other financial things. She's disgusting.
Jim B's vlogs? Yes, I can do vlogs. You're right. See, that's the good thing about vlogging. That's what I miss. I'll try to come up with a better schedule so you guys know. Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with doing like a cooking stream, making a normal healthy dinner, because there's a lot of mukbangers that are still on YouTube, but I don't plan on just doing like I don't know, mukbangs, you know?
I want to touch on this comment. The one thing she hates about him, not his laziness, his stupidity, his machismo, his greed. No, the one thing she hates about him is being close to his family. His only positive trait. Exactly. I'm happy you wrote that out. I'm happy I read it because that spells out Chantal completely. Imagine hitting the one thing that makes that man good.
But eating normal, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I did a lot more investigating, so I think we're safe in that department. I don't know if I'd want to be on a platform that doesn't allow me to like eat at all anyways, but leave food for kick. Yeah, I mean, yeah, mostly I probably will, but you know, freaking tired today. All I can do is lay sideways. Now my eyes are looking like...
How's that different from any other day? That's literally her every day.
Friggin' hamburger-eyed. I'm tired. Oh, is he really Sofa King? That makes sense.
So
I don't know if I got a chance to play the clip in the past, but seeing that it did come up in chat, I wanted to actually play some of the clips of Life with Ron claiming that the original Sofa King was him. So he would go under Life with Ron and Sofa King. Sofa King did dip around the time Salah came, but Life with Ron, his account under Life with Ron, continued to support Chantal until everything with the cats happened in Kuwait, and that's when he dipped. So if anyone was wondering who the original Sofa King was, it is the man in the top, well, it's my top right, but the man with the glasses in the top with the headphones. That is the original, or that's the person behind the original Sofa King account, according to him. And I actually do believe him.
are you really Sofa King or no?
I don't know.
Yeah, he owned it.
You don't know? You are
You're
Sofa
dead.
King.
No,
That's a yes.
He is.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so are you also still Sofa King? Because I've seen an account floating around the LCU on YouTube named Sofa King.
Well, no, that's a troll then.
That probably is a troll. That makes
That's not me.
So when
Okay.
did you
That
stop being
does make
connected to Sofa King?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear.
I said, how long have you been connected to the Sofa King account? Like, when did you stop?
2019. Oh, how long have I? When did I stop?
Yes.
Yeah.
2021.
I thought you said it was the cat situation in Kuwait.
You're asking about Sofa King.
Yes.
Oh, well, I'm
So
talking
you
about
had-
Sofa.
So Sofa King,
Life
he
with
stopped.
Ron still supported her until the cat thing. Sofa King was before that.
Okay.
And
okay,
you
okay.
left with the Holy Trinity when Salah came in the picture and was telling everyone you can't say that and you need to change your picture and this, that, and the other.
Yeah, it got boring.
So that was the original Sofa King, Life with Ron. He said a lot more within that interview, but for the most part, he was saying his intention was to upset reactors, upset Yaba, the YouTube underground, by financially supporting Chantal, because he assumed, because a lot of people do when you come into the space and you don't pay attention to the content, he assumed that people were just, dragging Chantal for just being a fat woman online. And over time, he had to learn, oh no, there's more to it. So he's not supportive any longer. Oh, Porcosaurus, thank you. On replay, DM'd you on Discord about doubleware. Oh, thank you. And I'll look out for that. I remember you told me about the formula. Thank you. I'm hoping I open those DMs and my my dreams aren't crushed. But either way, I appreciate the information. I'll look out for it after this because I have to look for your DM and Alien Holly. So thank you so much, boo. But that's Sofa King, y'all. That is Sofa King. See, the thing is, girl, please, why would that upset reactors? These people are silly. There is a small portion of support that goes towards Chantal, and it is an attempt to upset reactors. Like, oh, you don't like her? Look at me financially supporting her. And in a lot of ways, that's also practiced here within the community. So I can't get mad at that. But what's funny is they're actually doing that and supporting a piece of shit. Like Chantal is pretty much everything a lot of us have told you or told viewers in the through the years. That's what she is. So even when it comes to, remember Wanda the Wallet during that time when she was in Syria, and Wanda the Wallet was donating a lot in a way to get back to reactors? Like, baby, that's your money. Support a line ass bigot. Support someone like Chantal, a piece of shit. Support someone who will sit there and exploit a child with disabilities. That is your choice. I'm not going to get upset at that. I'm going to laugh. Can it be frustrating sometimes? Like, damn, like she's literally a piece of shit. Why? It can be frustrating, but for the most part, it's just like, baby, if that's where you want your money to go, that's where it's going to go. You got to remember, like, Chantal's not the only piece of shit in this community. There are people literally supporting a scammer like FFG. That's your money. Do what you want. I just sit back and I'm just like, well, it ain't me. That's just what it is. Pokersaurus might be bad news. Sorry for the makeup stuff. It's okay, boo. It's okay. I'd rather be educated though. I'd rather be educated. Oh my God. When I tell you it's been a year since I found a foundation like this, and of course they gotta ruin it. It is what it is though. I appreciate you, boo. And I'm gonna look out. I'm going to look out. Let's get back into Chantal.
You told Keem, but she could just be saying that. Maybe she didn't though. Maybe she don't want to be back. Like maybe she likes staying on the show.
Apparently we got breaking news.
So that viewer in Chantal's chat was referring to the fact that so many people were getting their remonetization back, and this is before she knew FFG got reinstated. So of course, the common question around the community and most viewers is, what about Amber Lynn? And this is where Amber Lynn confirms once again she hasn't reapplied. And I actually do believe she hasn't reapplied.
Foodie is remonetized. Congratulations, Foodie. Did you get remonetized?
I haven't tried.
Oh, she loves us that much.
She's obsessed.
She loves us that much.
She loves me as much as she tries to get me in trouble all the time and tries to get me fired.
Look, we're gonna give Amber shit always. I love Amber. I fucking love Amber. I'm actually sad that she is not here. All right. Amber's the homie, right? She plays this like politically correct motherfucker, but like that's my dog, bro. She get down to the dirt. When the cameras go off, she be saying some wild shit, bro.
So
when it comes to Amber Lynn not reapplying, I believe it mainly because Amber Lynn just has to show up and sit in front of her laptop for 2 hours a day and just yell or whisper yell and act a fool. And she is only taking a slight pay cut from what she was doing on her channel. She don't gotta do the thumbnails. She don't have to think of the titles. Tech and Fupa already confirmed she barely is there to be briefed on what the episode is about 9 times out of 10. And at night when she's laying her big ass in bed, she's in voice chat, making more drama. This is the easiest she's had it in her whole YouTube career. And that's why I believe she hasn't reapplied. Because imagine Amber Lynn trying to balance the LCU and her platform at the same time. What is she going to vlog? Truly. And most of the comments will be filled with the things she's done in the LCU and will continue to do in the LCU. So I actually believe she hasn't reapplied.
What do you want to do? What do you want to do when they come for you? Honestly, I was up so early today because I had like a little mini. I had a birthday celebration today with my mom, aunt, and sister, and that was because remember I was supposed to travel, like on the 23rd of March to go to Malaysia, so I was getting those out of the way, like family celebrations for my birthday. To have me safely home, yes. My mom did not want me to travel. She was so happy I'm not going to Malaysia. But I said, Mom, they're not going to open the airspace, if it's going to be dangerous and there's missiles flying about.
When has Chantal ever cared about what her family or their concerns? Remember, this was Chantal when she first got to Syria. She didn't care.
My family was really shocked. My mom was like worried. Like because if you've never come here, you don't really know the vibe. It's not a life for everyone, that's for sure. I get that.
It's tough.
And also take a look at how much smaller she looks here. Remember, the only filter I guess you can add or say or edit that I add to these clips is the camcorder in the aged film. I do not alter the actual size of her. Her face even looks smaller. Don't get me wrong, obviously still big and round, but compared to today, she's even smaller here.
Life here.
It's a very tough life. No, I know, no traveling now. I was looking forward to some different content too. But I guess I'll just explore Ottawa.
The only content we were getting in Malaysia is her attempting to go sightseeing maybe the first day or the second day. And then it would have been from whatever, hotel, motel, Airbnb that they'd be staying in. Oh, Vic, I actually wanted to grab your comment. Vic Oliver 888. I missed your milestone message from the last chat, and I realized it as I was like ending the stream. And I believe you've been a member for like well over 30 months, and I noticed it afterwards. So I want to say thank you. Thank you for your continued support. I saw that and I was like, fuck, I ended the stream. But I did catch it, and I was telling myself if I ever catch you in chat, I will say thank you. Sorry that I missed it. Sometimes my head be all over the place. Let's get back into Chantal.
I'm gonna be renting a car at the end of the month, so for my like actual birthday time. So I'd really like to hang out with P. Maybe get Philos or something. I don't know, for birthday dinner. I would also like to, I don't know. I gotta think of what to do while I have the car. There's too many things that I want to do. I kind of want to go on a trip somewhere, like a mini trip. But then I'll have to extend it. Yeah, just so you know, I usually tell my mods to like just delete people coming in and talking about reaction channels. I don't know. I don't think I really care anymore.
This only lasts maybe like a couple of weeks. Let's be so for real.
Whatever. Upgrade to a car? I don't know, Charlotte. The problem is like I have to juggle. Like if I don't know, we'll see. I think what I'll do is, like, what do you guys suggest for schedules? Vlogs for sure. Maybe a couple of times a week or something. Maybe 3 times a week. I don't know. True, Jan.
Before we get into Chantal clearly about to hint at another grift, hint at her once again asking her viewers for financial help, even though she was just complaining about tipping the other day. Before we get into that, real quick, Valentina said, y'all, I turned 24 on the 24th. Shout outs to the overwhelming hate and fear of the aging process. Baby, these are the years that you learned so much. Don't be scared of aging. Do not. You have a lot to learn. When it comes to your 20s, there's so much you're going to experience, and you're going to take it into your 30s and obviously learn from it. But please enjoy your life. Enjoy the fact that you're a 24, 25, 26. These are amazing years. Don't overthink it. I promise you. When you're in your 30s, you're going to look back in your 20s and think, what the hell was I scared of? What was I scared of? Because 30s be like, oh my God, bitch, for real. So you're gonna be fine. And when the 24th comes in a few days, we gonna celebrate. But before we celebrate, Lily had a suggestion. I think Valentina wants a break. And even though your birthday is on the 24th, I want Chantal to do a birthday dance today on the 18th. Happy early birthday, boo.
You ain't got enough of this fever, I know, I know. Nothing would remain and you don't wanna go, so go. Cause you're picking your place, no time to waste. I wanna love you but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you up, meet you at the end. Don't you know what happens to dreams you don't follow? They crumble. You know I can't stand what you're getting so hollow. So go. Cause you're thinking your pace, no time to waste. I wanna love you but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end.
See, it was a quick break. But Valentina, just know for your birthday, actually, I want to check the exact day of your birthday. Okay, it's a Tuesday. Maybe I could get with the Discord, because for those who don't know, Valentina has been an amazing support, like amazing when it comes to my platform, when it comes to the Discord for a very long time. I think us in the Discord, we should get together and just come up with some ideas for a specific break clip for Valentina's birthday. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think. Oh, wait. Donovan, first of all, thank you for all the support, boo. And happy early birthday. Okay, so your birthday is on Friday. That means I gotta come. You know what? I might have to bring out Zach's dance for you. I might have to bring out Zach's dance because I'm trying to think, what do I have ready to go? And I only have the 3. I have the Halloween one, but I want to make it more festive. If I could come up with, ooh, Amber was actually low-key almost playing with herself yesterday. So maybe I could add that to the clip and have it ready for your birthday. Donovan, I'm going to do my best. If not by Friday this weekend, I'm going to do my best and put some clips together for your birthday. I appreciate you, boo, and thank you for all the support. We gon', you know what? I might have to do Zach's and a special one. And thank you for all of y'all sending birthday love to Valentina and Donovan in the chat. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. Let's get back into Chantal.
I'm gonna start a GoFundMe. Fund my bees and lifestyle with a car. Are you good at saving money? No.
So, of course, a viewer recently brought up seeing that she got her monetization back, she could probably get a car. And of course, she hints at a GoFundMe. And when Chantal says these things, it's not a joke. And the reason I know it's not a joke is all the begging she's done just in the past 2 years. Just a couple of examples.
Go to Disney World? It's so expensive.
Actually, I'm going to run it back because I want you to see all the clips together with no interruption from my commentary. Yeah, let's do that.
Maybe a couple of times a week or something. Maybe 3 times a week. I don't know. True, Jan. I'm gonna start a GoFundMe. Fund my bees and lifestyle with a car. Are you good at saving money? No. Go to Disney World? It's so expensive. Actually, from Montreal Airport to Orlando, it's only it's less than $300 flight. But getting from here to there would be like $2,000. And the hotels, the scooter bees. No, I probably wouldn't rent a scooter. I would just take breaks. I always see empty benches in Disneyland. And the food, you can afford it. No, I can't right now. Sorry. That would be an expensive trip for sure. Maybe if I do a fundraiser. I don't know if I'd want to go alone. I'm trying to think, picture myself walking around all by myself in Florida. I think that would be scary. I still need about 8,500. Anyways.
So after all that begging, just in the past year, she still has no shame and will still have her hand out, this time for a car. I want to actually make sure I grab this because Olivia, you might have missed it, which is fine because I know you celebrating your birthday. But Olivia actually gave you a special birthday shout out at the top of the stream because I remembered it was your birthday and you left a comment in chat. But I want to make sure you catch it this time. Happy birthday, boo. And if y'all can send Olivia some amazing birthday love in the chat, I appreciate you. And as I said in the top of the stream, whatever you're indulging in, have one for me too. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here.
My scooter's been really helpful. Honestly, the scooter's been really helpful to just go around to the store, the mall. You know, it's just like one train ride right to the big mall. And I get to just not have to worry about my breathing, and I don't know. I want to do maybe YouTube stream, for maybe an hour or two a day or every other day or something. And Kick still do because I like being unfiltered, if I'm going to be honest. And I'm just really afraid to lose monetization again on this platform. So, you know what I mean? When I think of some of the things I got away with on here, some of the eras were not very TOS friendly, so.
At all. The amount of times that Chantal has broke terms of service to the point that is shocking. She had a platform. That's why it was a bit shocking when she got her platform back, because I was just like, but a lot of people lost their minds. So I was just like, I'm not going to circle back. If this is what y'all want so bad, go ahead, have at it. And she only got worse since. But Chantel's still having her platform. But then again, when you really look around at the disgusting creators who still have their platform, even when it comes to the LCU, I don't understand how YouTube makes their decisions, but it probably will never make sense. It probably will never make sense.
The thing is, the key difference is most platforms have their perks, different perks. YouTube is paid by memberships, super chats. I like the super chat system on YouTube. I like the and it's ad revenue based, right? You get paid for ad revenue, CPM, RPM, that kind of thing. With Kick, you're paid by I'm paid by kind of like by hour there. Engagement matters. The more engagement, the more money you can make, but I still get a base wage. Even if there's only like 150 people watching me. If there's 300, better, but usually around 250 is probably average, depending on the time of day. So having a weekly paycheck is really cool. And then Twitch is like good for bonus, a little bit of bonus, like in the middle of the month, like a few $100s. Okay, guys, I gotta go because my tummy is just wrecked right now. I'll see you guys tomorrow, inshallah. I'll come up with so check my community tab. I'm gonna come up with a schedule so you guys have a better idea, okay?
I wanted to leave that part in just to make sure I drive the point home that she will remain on Kick at least until the end of May, for the most part. YouTube has a lot of flaws for sure, but YouTube is still one of the most profitable platforms for creators. With YouTube, there's just so many layers to how we monetize our content and what adds to the take home. And no matter the percentage that Kick takes or doesn't take, and the fact that they are weekly, as a whole, YouTube is still more profitable. The fact that there is no ad revenue over there, I don't know how people do it, especially if you're not a big name that already has a huge following. But probably the weekly pay is what has gotten Chantal to this point. Even though sometimes with her spending, I do question how much is it that she's actually making and what is the side hustle, because the math ain't mathing. But eventually, because it's Chantal, it will all come to the surface. It will all come to the surface, because I'm not going to believe for a second that it's Salah sending her money to help pay for her rent and things like that, because her rent alone is $2,200, not including utilities. And then with the amount of money she spends on food, that in itself is rent. The amount of money Chantal spends on food, best believe you could pay rent with that, which she spends monthly. So I don't get how she does it. But when things get hard or even harder, Chantal will come back on this platform and have her hand out just like she has every other time. Keep in mind, Chantal raised thousands to get back to Canada with the promise of better content. That better content has never shown up. The most entertaining thing Chantal has done is take her scooter out and almost get hit by a truck. And some of the best footage to come from that scooter wasn't taken by Chantal. It was taken by viewers while they're out at the mall or driving by and notice a 400-pound woman in hijab scooting down the street. Thousands. But we'll see. Here's the thing, Pat Ray. Unless she isn't paying rent, I don't think you could. Well, I'm not saying I understand Canada and how their rental and housing system works, but especially a place like that, I think they would have her kicked out immediately before allowing her to go months upon months without paying rent. You got to remember, when it comes to where she lives, it's not like a private owner that would have to struggle through the legal system. When it comes to complexes like that, they already have a lot of things already set, ready to go. So that's why I don't think she hasn't been paying her rent. What I'm questioning is where's the income coming from for her to pay her rent and keep up with her unhealthy relationship with food? Because that's a lot of money monthly. And I'm not convinced Chantel's out here making $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 a month on Kick. I could be wrong, but I just don't see it, especially with the math that some creators have put out there when it comes to Kick. Now, when it comes to the hourly pay, I think it averages possibly around 16 an hour. So let's just say she streams 8 hours. No, I'll say 6. Let's just say she streams 6 hours a day. That's $96 a day. And then we multiply that by, let's just say 6 days, because sometimes she'll skip a day. So that's $576 a week. If we multiply that by 4, and I know she gets paid weekly, that's still $2,304. That's her rent. Maybe I don't fully understand too, like the way her memberships and stuff goes, but that's her rent. And the food that she eats and the way she spends money on food, she would need an additional $2,000 a month. Just the other day, she spent $200 in 2 days. I find it hard to believe she's not spending around $400 a week on food, and that's me being generous and conservative with the number, because I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't more like $500 or $600 a week. But who knows with her. Oh yeah. Oh, best believe at one point, I don't have the clip ready, but at one point Chantal was spending around, I think it was $3,000 or $3,500 a month on food. She talked about it before. Yeah. Yep. Now, some of that was her including, if I'm remembering correctly, like sometimes when she would buy Pete's food as well, but she didn't do that every single day. And another thing is, that's with her always asking for the refunds, because back in the Villa days, any little slight inconvenience, she would request a refund. But yeah, she was spending anywhere from $3,000 to $3,500 a month. But that's also around the time she was making $20,000 or more a month on YouTube. Yep. And what does she have to show for it today? Not a damn thing. To the point that she's begging for her viewers to fund her life. Y'all, thank you for spending this time with me. I've been trying to get my streams around 2 hours, under 2.5 hours if possible, and we actually made it through. And I covered a few topics. FFG the scammer being reinstated, Chantel getting her monetization back, and proposals in the LCU. We covered a good amount. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. We'll be back tomorrow to cover Rosie. Oh, and there's a cringy ass video she posted on Instagram, her Instagram stories that we'll cover tomorrow as well. If anything else comes out about the alleged ex, I'll be sure to update y'all. I'm gonna be refreshing her Reddit page probably hourly, because I'm interested to see if there's any proof or any follow-up that comes with Remy's supposed ex. But we'll see. If you enjoyed anything about the stream, please consider leaving a like and leaving a comment down below, because it does support the channel. Thank you again for your time, and thank you to all the new members, all the support that came in. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Keep your notifications on.
Well, I look like Peter Griffin today. It's the glasses and the chubby face. Anyways.
From being 130 to 280, the bigger you are, the longer the shower. So if I'm 340 pounds, how long do I have to take in the shower? Fuck that. I just wash a few body parts. The ones that don't smell don't really matter.
Well, I mean...
Oh, I forgot to tell you. I went to the bathroom. There was no toilet paper. So I took extra long because I had to wash my ass in the sink and then blow dry my ass with the friggin' Dyson hairdryer. It was like very powerful. So luckily I got to just put my butt far enough away. I know! They had no toilet paper! So I washed my hands very well. I don't smell, I think. Excuse me.
A, B,
burp the alphabet. I was gonna strip for you for Valentine's Day. You know, I was gonna I bought like red platform heels. I bought red lingerie. I was gonna strip for you, but you had to be an asshole. You can't strangle me. You can't strangle me.
Oh my god. Goodbye.